We're just everyday Australians.
But together, our small actions add up to a fairer,
more sustainable and more just Australia.
To all you GetUp members like me,
here's what some of our movement achieved in Australia this year.
When our government refused to stand up for freedom of speech, GetUp members did. We started the year with a huge campaign to stand up for WikiLeaks and press freedom that put GetUp members in the New York Times and caused a real stir in the US.
Together we opened our hearts and homes to provide accommodation and counselling to those affected by floods across Australia. Thousands offered help through our Ausflood help site, and together we chipped in hundreds of thousands to provide counselling services on the ground.
With hundreds of children still in immigration detention in Australia, we helped Kanishka, Jan, Jaffa and Najeeba's voices heard in Parliament. And who could forget putting Tony Abbott in the water with boat people? For a surfing lesson, that is, and taking Riz Wakil's amazing story nationwide.
The mental health campaign was a highlight for me. We saw a huge victory in the budget with an extra $2 billion for mental health services. It's something everyone who donated, signed their name, met with a politician or attended a vigil can be very proud of.
I was one of the 250,000 Australians who joined the GetUp campaign
to end the mistreatment of live exported cattle. Together, we created a huge petition and raised over $300,000 to put ads on air that cut through and helped force a ban on the live export of Australian cattle.
This year I was so proud to finally see Australia put a price on pollution. To get there, GetUp members were part of a huge campaign to say yes. Our actions and donations powered TV ads, polling, research and policy. We convinced our neighbours, spread the word in our communities and mobilised for huge rallies, over 100,000 strong, to say yes to clean energy for our kids.
Having grown up in Tamworth, I really worry about the coal seam gas industry's impact on our health, our water, our food security and our environment. This year, GetUp members from Margaret River to Townsville banded together at local rallies against coal seam gas expansion. They signed a huge petition and created an ad that experts said was winning this pitch against the industry's ads and is still in cinemas across the nation.
This year we stood up to the gambling industry misinformation campaign and showed the human face of the damage caused by problem gambling. That's why I chipped into a brilliant ad that played during the footy grand finals to tell the story of problem gamblers.
I believe that we've eliminated discrimination from our hearts. Now it's time to remove it from our laws. So in 2011, we ramped up our campaign for marriage equality. First with an ad featuring twin brothers Paul and David, and then by helping Carl Catter share his important story. When we released our It's Time video, one of the top 10 most shared ads in the world this year, we knew momentum had swung in our favour and the ALP finally changed its platform. Whether it's rallying in the street,
shipping in donations,
contacting our politicians,
or simply adding our voice.
GetUp members take targeted, coordinated and strategic action together.
To the 500,000 GetUp members like me who make this movement what it is.
To the 73,000 Australians who made a donation this year,
including 49,000 who donated for the first time.
To those who have been with us for years.
And to the 350,000 Australians who took their very first action in 2011.
Thank you.
and here's to all we can do together in 2012.